Before she was royalty, before the glass slipper, before the brand deals in the Fairytale franchise, there was just a girl, covered in soot, talking to rodents. This is Behind the Fairytale, the untold true story of Cinderella.
The Ash Girl era.
Can I call you Cinderella?
Sure, but my fans call me Slayerella. I have the best fans. Oh, thank you.
Was it hard living with your stepfamily?
It was giving internship, but for suffering.
So, was it really as bad as she made it seem?
She wasn't abused, she was just lazy and didn't like chores.
When you first met Cinderella, what exactly did she look like?
Oh dear, she looked like a burnt crouton with dreams.
Oh.
But I saw her potential.
I was the one who told her to moisturize. Yeah, man, changed her whole life. I mean, we were all living in that drafty attic, but somehow I still had a skincare routine.
So, what exactly was Cinderella's life like during her so-called Ash Girl era before the Fairytale glow-up?
Ah yes, the Ash Girl era. Proof that even fairy tales have their awkward before phase. You could say her brand was a little dusty then.
But deep in the ashes of domestic despair, a single hope flickered, a dream of a life beyond the broom closet. But dreams come at a cost, and soon, her fairy tale would turn into a firestorm.
Glass slippers and media spin.
Everyone remembers the magic of the ball, the sparkling dress, the glass slippers, the dreamy dance. But behind that glittering night was a whirlwind of chaos that no one talks about.
Oops. Listen, it's not easy conjuring couture with a deadline and rodent assistance. You try turning vegetables into vehicles without a glitch or two.
I saw that pumpkin implode and I said, nope, not today. I scurried for my life, babe. One minute it's a carriage, the next it's a squashy death trap with seating for two and a prayer. There were interns crying, actual magical interns. Tears and glitter everywhere, it was a mess.
Anastasia, was it you who leaked the magic meltdown to the press?
It's pronounced Anastasia.
My apologies.
Stupid little man. And for the record, no, it wasn't me who leaked the truth to the press.
The tabloids claim you intentionally left your shoe behind for the prince to find. Is there any truth to that?
No, I tripped. I was running because the dress was literally turning back into a mop.
What fans really want to know is why didn't anyone recognize her at the ball?
The secret is magic contouring. And also, no one ever looked her in the eye before that.
What's your take?
Wait, you're saying there was actual fairy tale magic at play here?
Was the prince charming or just available?
He was the only one with a jawline and a kingdom. Let's not act like standards were high.
After, happily ever after.
When the ball ended, the real performance began. The press called it love. Her stylist called it rushed. What do you do when your fairy tale has a comment section?
If the wedding was a runway show, it was definitely avant-garde disaster chic.
You get some criticism for marrying the prince after just one date. Would you like to speak to that?
Okay, technically twice if you count the slipper search. So no, it was super romantic and extremely well-researched.
I was told love is a once-upon-a-time thing. No one said anything about a second date.
Oh, they talked all night. That's more than I've talked to most of my exes combined.
Honestly, she's kind of a slut. Married the first guy with a crown who didn't ghost her.
Interesting take, considering you and Drizella have chased the prince and every titled bachelor within 3 postal codes. Hypocrisy much?
Oh, I don't chase princes. I strut runways.
In my current relationship, it took a gourmet cheese tasting in Paris and a rodent registry background check just to get a second date. We still haven't sealed the deal. Hey, edit that last part out. Thanks, bro.
Nothing says eternal love like marrying someone you met after curfew and a wardrobe malfunction.
Where are they now?
We left them at a royal kiss and a dramatic fade-out. Turns out the next chapter involves brand deals, lawsuits, and a surprising number of emotional support fairies. Since the happily ever aftermath, you two have been lighting up the tabloids. Spill the tea on your latest ventures.
So I've been signed to Vain Models. I've been on the cover of 17 self-published magazines. I walked in the House of Tremaine fashion show, which I founded. And next season, I'm launching my line of emotionally supportive bras and corsets. It's revolutionary.
Drizella, the tabloids say those elf labor lawsuits could have you swapping your couture gowns for horizontal striped jumpsuits. Worried the next runway will be a prison lineup?
Oh, relax. Those elves called it a voluntary couture residency. Exposure, darling, is a perfectly valid currency in fashion.
What about you, Anastasia?
As we all know, I graced Crown Chaser's reality show for a riveting 1.5 episodes. Production told me I was a delight, but apparently my presence triggered mass jealousy outbreaks. Hazard of being iconic. And for the record, those alleged charges all magically disappeared, just like my patience. Now I'm at the helm of Tea and Trauma, a podcast Drizella and I run out of our mother's bedroom, where I recount the royal ball exactly as it happened, but different every time. Sometimes I spill tea, sometimes I throw shade. It keeps the listeners guessing and the lawyers employed.
Rumor has it the kingdom revoked your wand license after a few incidents. Care to explain why you're now the spokesperson for magic safety seminars?
Well, it wasn't exactly by choice. I still insist that the wand was a tad rusty when it accidentally retightened Lady Tremaine's facelift. Poor dear sleeps with both eyes open now. Bibbidi bobbidi oopsie.
Me? I'm now a social media ratfluencer and owner of South Beach hotspot Ratitude, where guests crawl through a sewer tunnel to enter VIP. They love it. This VIP section right here is where Cinderella met the music execs that launched her singing career. Don't touch it.
So, you're trading glass slippers for studio headphones? Care to dish on your upcoming pop princess era?
It's been a whirlwind. I bumped into music icon Meadowbrook Fables at the launch of my perfume, Ash Ever After. It's already selling faster than pumpkin lattes. 2 weeks later, we're in the studio cutting my debut single, Love You Right. The track is pure magic.
I heard it. It blew me away.
Oh, I'm so glad you liked it.
No one knew you could sing so good.
Well, endless floor scrubbing gives you two things: sparkling floors and pipes that can shatter a glass slipper.
So where can we hear your music?
The single releases exclusively on YouTube in the coming days. The remixes drop this week. We wrapped the video yesterday, and a tour's already on the books.
Wow, you've come a long way. Is it safe to call this whole pop princess whirlwind a blessing?
This is what you call a pumpkin to private jet glow up.
You always seem to make the front pages without a single scandal sticking. What's your secret to staying the kingdom's golden boy?
It's the charm.
So, after the glass shattered, the hashtags trended, and the pumpkin got an in-flight menu, what did we learn? That happily ever after comes with PR clauses, that magic is best used with protective eyewear, and that even a girl who once sang to soap bubbles can headline a world tour. From dusty attics to deluxe penthouses, from squeaky mice to squeaky clean private jets, one truth sparkles brighter than a crystal heel. In the age of comments and clickbait, every fairy tale is still being written. One remix, one scandal, one like and subscribe at a time.
If you want to see what really goes down behind the fairy tale, drama, cheese dates, lawsuits and all, make sure to hit that subscribe button. New episodes of Behind the Fairy Tale are coming in hot. Snow White, Ariel, Aurora. Trust me. You don't want to miss a single crumb.
I think I'm in the wrong dressing room.